countdown over. The show has begun.
We're back.
J and J. How long has it been, man? It's been like a
It's
month.
been like 3 weeks. No, maybe a month.
I had it
I
set
missed
for.
last show. We do it every other week. But maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah, because I had it set up for like I think every 2 weeks. Yeah, and then we like
couldn't do the other week because it was just bad timing.
So what have you been up to, man? Just event, killing the event game.
Yeah, that's going really well. So that's been keeping me busy, and you know how it is, just trying to manage growth and trying to like keep up with things, right? Because it's like, as an entrepreneur, there are always so many things you could do, and you can't do everything. Like, you can do anything, but not everything, kind of. And so you got to pick and choose. So that's always tough, and
What was it? What was the first thing that you outsourced?
I don't even know. Like, it's hard because the podcasts, like the editing, I don't do.
Yeah.
The show notes and stuff, I don't do. Choosing the best parts and the quotes and the summary, I don't do that. And then just little assistant. Some things just like I don't even do. Like, but yeah, stuff like that. I can't because there's so many things that just go on, and I do a lot too. Like right now, I'm training one of my employees on a lot of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm always like focused on a few things. I will tell you what I do focus on. I focus on like networking. I take some meetings. I'll be at the events and stuff, depending on the event. So I'll focus on those things. And obviously the podcasting, that's like the actual podcasting you can't outsource.
No, you can. Somebody's got like a animated version of themselves.
Yeah.
Somebody in LinkedIn's got that.
There's always someone like that.
Someone's got their VA doing it.
Yeah. So
what is this? Okay, so we got Michael Anderson. Hello from NJ. Is that New Zealand? No, it's New Jersey. Just joking. And then you got Owen on here sharing the points partner.
Ooh, what's up? What's up?
Do you know Owen?
No, I don't know Owen. This is the first time I've seen him.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if I know Michael either. Do you know Michael?
No, I got to see the picture again.
There you go.
No, I don't know. I don't know any Leafs. But I don't know.
I know, Michael, appreciate you being out there, man. And maybe we need to connect offline or something, because I know I've seen you around quite a bit. So, yeah, man. How did you think that the mental health Halloween show went?
It went well. I think next time, I think we did too much at once during the show, so I think it was hard because there's a comedian show going afterwards. I mean, at the same time, so I think that's always tough. But I liked it. It was cool, just to kind of. That's a very important topic. Next time I'll kind of do it during the LinkedIn virtual. I think that's a better time.
Yeah. When's the next LinkedIn local or LinkedIn virtual?
I'm trying to think. Like, because you got to either do it. Next 2 weeks are like crazy for us. So, like, it would have to be maybe like I don't know, November 19th, if anything. But we also need time to like promote it. So I don't know, maybe first week of December.
But you're not officially like LinkedIn. Like, it's not like no, because I know Chantel Sumis.
Yeah,
she runs LinkedIn live or LinkedIn local virtual as well, and a lot of people from Wisconsin on there, because that's kind of where she's at, and that's where I'm at too. But there's a lot of pretty cool events. I like that.
I mean, the good thing is I own LinkedInvirtual.com. So
how much are you selling that for?
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting domain, but I don't know. It's like one of those things. It's like you don't think of selling it unless someone's like, "Hey, I'll give you this." Right? Yeah. But no, I mean, I like it. Most domains, it's like I'm not big on selling them. Like, I like the idea. I like,
dude, no degree's got to be worse than money.
Dude, I got like a $50,000 offer before. And now it's worth more because it's like now I got like more of the viable business. I got the model. I know, like, so it's definitely worth a lot more because I make more than that from No Degree a year. So it's definitely worth more than that.
Sweet, man. I love that. When did you buy that one?
2014.
Smart.
And I got nodegree.ca too.
Nice, dude. You gotta get No Degree in every state.
Yeah, I mean, it just gets expensive.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Just really, I have nodegree.nyc. But
yeah,
domains get expensive once you try to get every world and stuff, every country and stuff. It gets super expensive.
Yeah. No, I think, I mean, the only one I got is Headhunter Media. And then they were like, yeah, media, because it's media, it will be worth some money.
Headhuntermedia.com?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, but it's all the traffic, though, right now is it's all from LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I did the analytics on it, and because I got a free guide people can download as well. So they go on there and they download it. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got...
man, where's our guys, man? This should be...
I don't know, man. It's I don't know. I think Luke Matthews said like this week reach is going to be sort of limited just because all platforms are limiting reach because weeks like this have huge amounts of bot activity.
Really?
So instead, just because, big events, right? You get a lot of bots and stuff. So sometimes the platforms just restrict activity in general instead of manually monitor because it is intensive to sort of monitor these things.
And I'm taking a look here. Just gonna see if we get see if Joe. I mean, what Joseph is usually on here, man. I want to get him on the live again.
Be working.
Oh yeah, he's got a job.
Oh, the points partner. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What is the points partner?
No, well, he knows the points guy, so I guess let's see. Wow, that's some interesting stuff. Just how to maximize your points, I guess. Wow, he's the CEO of that. That's pretty cool. Nah, nice. Thanks for stopping by, Owen.
Yeah, I was just wondering what points, like credit card.
Credit card points.
Ah,
yeah,
that's pretty dope. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, dude, there are ways to like maximize, especially, if you're on it. Yeah, I mean, do I have to get another credit card? It is always good to have multiple credit cards, though. And I like it from the perspective of spending. Like, it's good. Like, hey, here's what I spend on like essentials. Here's what I spend on like non-essentials. Here's my gas credit card. And that way it's like 3 to 4. That way you could, change the buckets and stuff. And then, like, oh, I kind of spent too much on this, like automatically.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got the credit card for, I mean, when I worked at the bank, I saw the value of the credit card because people come in and they're like, my debit card got hacked. And it's like, dude, if it's like cash in your account off your debit card, it's a lot harder to get back and you got to wait.
Yeah.
With a credit card, if it gets stolen, it's like you don't really care that much.
Yeah. I mean, debit card, dude, once it gets stolen, it's like such a headache.
Yeah, it was bad. So I don't miss those days.
No, I definitely don't miss those days. I mean, what do you got planned to close out the year?
Man, well, I'm trying to think. Yeah, not a ton, man. I mean, I'm really like what I'm trying to figure out right now is operationally like how to do. I mean, like we were talking about in our little chat with Adam. It's like he's got yeah. Momo just said, "Hey, it's voting day." It is.
Yeah, make sure you go vote. Make sure you go vote.
Vote while you listen to this, but yeah, I think just trying to figure out like a way to short form and edit some of the like even these lives right now.
Yeah.
But like I'm streaming all the lives to YouTube and now it's trying to figure out like how do I edit that content so I can do something with it.
Yeah.
But so there's that portion, then it's like I don't know, man. My calendar gets full pretty quick because I got the link on the website to be able to book a call with me. for a recruiting business, and that's going good. It's like
that's good, man.
Probably get like 5 or 6 sales meetings a week just from that. But man, it's more to manage than I thought it was going to be, and it's like
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just like I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be easy. I just thought it was going to be. I thought like the content piece of it, at least I was like, all right, I got that piece down. But now it's like I have hours and hours and hours and hours of content just sitting there. Now it's like, how do I maximize that? You know, so
dude, I'm sitting on like a lot of written content.
You always are though.
Like I'm like I have like articles that I need to post on nodegree.com. It's just so I know that feeling where it's like there's so much. And it's just like the main thing, it's just save cash. And then when you have someone, then you can have someone be like, hey, go through the content, go through the stuff, go through that, pick out things, and you'll slowly, get to it.
Yeah. So that's like that's a big part of it. I got some big guests coming up on the congrats on congratulations on extending to my second home, YouTube. I can't wait to engage with the YouTube is like, man, that's just I just want to get the content on there. I know.
Ben mentioned about start. He's like, yo, just start there, and he's been doing all right.
Ben White.
Yeah.
I mean, I think with that, it's like it's just knowing like the platform though too, and like YouTube videos to like do well.
Yeah,
more like that vlog style. So you can do it. It's just you got to take like it's area of focus. It's just everything takes time. I'm
gonna keep it simple. Like in the beginning, just kind of be like, hey, if you have how to get past not having a degree during an interview, and just speak 3 to 4 minutes.
So do you not put the podcast on YouTube?
The live show goes on YouTube. Podcast doesn't. I mean, I'll eventually do it, but I'm gonna maybe put clips.
I mean, I would, dude. I would. I mean, I feel like the podcast video format probably like a lot of people that don't have degrees would want to watch it on there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that. Like, yeah. I gotta start. It's just one of those things. There's so many things to do, man. Just trying to balance
everything. Last time we got live, you were like talking about shiny object syndrome. And dude, swear, it's everything. Everything looks like a pot of gold, and then it's like, you get into it, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's way different, and then. There's always a million things you can do, and everything looks really good. But then you gotta weigh it out.
Yeah.
But when are we gonna do like the coaching videos?
We gotta do them because my friend's learning video editing, so he can do the cuts right easily. So as long as we say, hey, from this part, he can do that stuff.
Yeah. That's the same with the guy I'm working on with the video edits. I think most people can do that stuff pretty quickly. It's then like, so you throw some music on there, but I think we should do the LinkedIn coach.
Dude, I wanna post a video, add purple subtitles.
Okay, so here's your technique. If you want to get big on LinkedIn, the biggest thing you got to do is you got to make that headline pop. All about the headline. You gotta make
that is very good advice.
That's the sad thing. It's like, that's what I actually have realized, though, to be honest with you, is like, I know like we kind of can rip on that stuff a little bit, but a lot of the stuff for us, it's just, I think it's like the same with technology. It's like, for us, it'd be like, oh, okay, well, we could figure out cell phone pretty quickly. But like, remember when cell phones were first coming out? It's like people just genuinely didn't know how to use them because it's just a brand new technology. So I think it's the same with like the LinkedIn stuff. Like some stuff just seems obvious, but then it's still valuable. Like I meet with people and like, oh, do I need to do, what do I about my summary? What about this? I think the challenge is with it is There's just like no right answer.
Dude, someone from my networking group, like older guy, he
Got hustled.
I think, nah, it's just they use like in general, they use like a person and they just give super basic advice. Like it's like, come on, it's like you pay this guy.
Well, that and I get that's what I'm saying. Like I even sometimes like, but that's because there's no actual like there's no
Yeah,
rules to it. So it's like I went and spoke at a school and I'm just like, okay, just you got to play around with everything and you got to just keep switching things up, figure out what works.
yeah,
Remember when I had the headline #1 recruiter on LinkedIn?
yeah.
Dude, my views were at 4,000 that week. Just
Damn,
for
that's a
that week
lot.
alone. Yeah, just and it doubled my views in a week. And but then I changed it back because it was like I had asked someone like what I asked a couple people what they thought about it, and they were like,
I mean,
"Dude,
dude, I
it's
would have for you. You are definitely one of the top recruiters I know. Like
yeah,
you are
but
the real deal, man.
yeah, it's more like the
No, it's not you. I feel you.
like when like #1
Yeah,
Forbes guy,
yeah, yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool man." It's like all the people I know who are like real big time. It's like they don't, but that they just say what they
Yeah.
did. They say what they do. So
Nah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I'm trying to see. Okay, people are sending me some weird.
What are they sending you?
Dude, I just get the weirdest messages ever, and that's okay. I'm okay
Dude, I
with
get
that.
some weird messages. Like I've been getting a lot of people from Bangladesh, but their names, like they're using names that are not from people in Bangladesh. And like one guy blocked me. I was like, "Well, I know you're not from Bangladesh," and he just blocked me because I was like, "Dude," and they're using like this Spanish guy's photo, and it's like that's not you, man.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder what the goal is of that. I
I don't
got
know,
a message
man.
from a guy yesterday who it was just kind of a weird situation. Like I knew him, like we'd
Yeah,
had a conversation, and he just sent me this like 10 paragraph long pitch,
yeah. Oh my god.
and then I just like, dude, this is the worst message I've ever
And
received.
what do I used to, but man,
Only
you
because
get
we talked before. Because I don't get a lot
okay,
of
okay,
spam now. I don't. I
okay.
now that I kind of like because I'm close to maxing out on the connections or basically
Yeah.
maxed out.
How
It's
close are
like
you, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean I'm basically maxed out. Like I have to. The inbox has 2,000 people in there, so then that's
Damn,
just like now I don't accept most people unless there's like really personalized message, just because it
yeah.
just doesn't really make sense to, and so that
Nah, I don't
limits.
blame you. My friend sent you a connection.
Yeah, I got it. He's got like
So,
6
so-
connections. That was
yeah, yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. So I was like, he's like, who do I? So I made him a sheet. I was like, yo, connect with these, and I'll say, make sure you say I'm your friend, and
Yeah,
then
and then he did, and then I wrote, what did I say? I was like, he was like, I'm Junaid's friend, and I was like, man, if you're Junaid's friend, I can't accept you, and I accepted it. And he didn't write me back.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, now he's just getting his LinkedIn started and all that stuff. So
Nilly
but
Swedge
yeah.
says hello, everyone.
Hey Nalisha, nice to see you. Always good. So
But that's dude, that's I use that. It was a big lifesaver, like not accepting every connection request, and
yeah,
but then so like the spam is low. But then this guy, I knew him, and then he was like, "Hey," in the message, it was like, "Hey," and then he said his name, and then I'm like, "Dude, we actually talked offline before. I don't know why are you telling me who this is. I can see it's you
yeah,
because your profile it's coming from you." So and then he was like this big, and I just said, "This is the worst message ever." And he's like, well, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "You could have just said, hey man, I'm involved in this. Like, here's some information if you know anyone." So I was just like, I don't know.
dude. It's just so like all you gotta do is just engage on someone's comments.
Amal said hi, by the way. Hey.
Hey Amal, nice to see you. I don't know, man. It's I don't really get. I don't know, man. A lot of people just really don't. You know what it comes down to? I think a lot of people really don't know how to network, right? They don't know how to sort of approach people, and someone else tells them, yeah, just send out 50 messages a day and book calls, and then turn into clients. But it's like you got to have a long-term vision. You can't just do it that way, because eventually, like, look, if you did it 6 months ago, you did it a year ago, year and a half ago, it was okay. But now people's inboxes are loaded. So many people have done that. It's annoying.
Yeah, and I see it's so funny now, like on my Facebook feed, because it says owner and founder and then recruiter on there.
Yeah.
Like, I guess those are the keywords. Man, I see people on Facebook they're selling all of that. They're selling that stuff, exactly what you said. Or I get a lot of it's like coaches that help other coaches.
Oh, I get those all the time. Do you want to land more high ticket
Yeah,
clients? I just say no.
Well, it's like there's these paid ad things, and I'm just like, okay, so you're a coach that helps coaches. I'm like, does anybody like not sell lead generation? Like, is there anyone out there that's listening that doesn't help with lead generation? Now,
Yeah.
I guess kind of help out with lead generation on the recruiting side, but it's not really what I'm doing. And I just can't tell people, like, with LinkedIn, if you're going to use content, like, obviously it's a long turnaround time to be able to get like leads and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, like, if you're just gonna spam people, I mean, it's numbers games. But I guess that's what people want. So people buy
I mean,
it,
it's
obviously.
easy in the sense of, hey, I just send out this many. I go here, I just send out, and that's it. But I don't know. Me, it's like I have a long-term vision, and it's like I don't want someone to be like, yeah, that guy spammed me, early. It's like, I don't know. I find content is a better way to go.
Well, I've been sending out. I do this like to anybody because now it's like, because I have all those requests.
Yeah.
I just can't get to all of them, so I do actually. I send people, like, it's not an automated message. I have to type it. It's like a shortcut message. So I have it like,
I know.
I backspace LinkedIn, and it's got this message.
Yeah.
But I've got to do it one by one. So it takes time, but it's like a free guide. But
yeah,
it's like this. What does it say here? It says, I get HR texts, coaching emails. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it either. I don't like the newsletters now that I get from signing up, from being someone's friend on LinkedIn.
Oh,
like,
man. It sucks.
It's just, I mean, like you said, it's like it is the networking, but it's more specifically, it's like, I think it's online networking.
Online networking, man. It's like there's a way to do it, there's a way not to do it. And these people just kind of, I don't know. It's just, the good thing is, like, when I get to 30K, dude, I'm just gonna be so selective. No more, hey sir. I got a couple of hey sirs today. I got a couple of this and all that. And dude, I sent them to a video that I did with VJ on how you shouldn't say hello or hey sir on that first message. It's like an hour-long LinkedIn Live on that. What are you drinking there?
I'm living the high life, man.
No, that's the high life. I just
drink
a
Pellegrino.
I drink from empty water glasses.
It should be the opposite way around, man. Your business is going better than mine, so.
No, the thing is, hiring someone is not cheap, so it's like trying to maintain that.
Yeah,
but you need to you got to take debt in your income in order to grow and do more.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably looking to do sooner than later. Bring on some people to
what
the
type of person
meeting.
Would you bring on?
They have to be a recruiter that knows copywriting.
Is that, now I think you're asking for a unicorn right there.
No, I know. I mean, I know. Maybe just like, it's like a recruiter that knows, or that's creative. That wants to do that, because
there are some definitely.
Yeah, there's some out there. It's just, just trying to find that right person. I mean, still right now, I'm like trying to figure out with clients how to make things work and
Yeah.
It's brand new, so it's not like I have like a business model to look at and go, oh, this is exactly what I'm going to do. It'd be easy if it
Yeah.
was recruiting. I mean, recruiting
Yeah.
is pretty simple, but simple in terms of at least like I know how that business model goes. But this is a little bit
Yeah.
different. So
Yeah.
I've now worked out its hourly rate and then working within people's budgets and figuring out like what I can do. And
Yeah.
but it's all comes down to expectations. Like I'm not selling a group engagement. I'm not selling
Yeah.
likes and vanity metrics, but those things kind of come along with the territory.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard when that's what competition sells, right? That's
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. Sometimes you just got to convince them, be like, look, if you want artificial, you want these other things, you want fake things, but do you care about the long term? Man, I think that's where you can sell.
yeah. I mean, it's like I said yesterday in that post. Like it's getting together with them, getting to know them, taking the time, and then figuring out how to communicate that. But
Yeah.
it's just I think we're in a weird spot of time. I think even with just content as a whole, and like
Yeah.
what's good, what's not, like what's just checking the boxes. And I really do feel like right now, like a lot of people are just checking the boxes, and the people who are doing well are the ones who aren't. They're just people who are doing well are the ones who are like actually putting something real out there, and it's
Yeah.
different and it just stands out. And it's like, okay, it's not maybe not going to do a million views a post like some of the other stuff is, but it says something. And it's like, you know, I've seen some posts that do really, really well, but and those are great, once in a while. But I think if you want to say something, you can't rely on the views and the engagement. It's
No,
just
you can't, because there are certain types of posts that'll do well and they'll get the views. But then what's the point of having those if when you say the real things, you get like, oh, no views, no likes. Like I like it. It's funny. I like it because my most real posts that like I care about, the ones that come from, which is something that I really want to get out, they do the most. So I'm happy with that.
yeah. Well, you got a good brand, and you've been really consistent with it too. I mean, how long have you been consistent for now? A year and a half, 2 years?
Year and a half consistent with commenting on LinkedIn content to like a year, because I did before I used to just post like once every 3 weeks and stuff.
Yeah,
I would comment like crazy. I would barely post.
You don't do any videos though.
I mean, the lives.
Yeah, but you don't do videos.
I did. If my videos, no, I haven't. You know what happened originally? Because my phone, the front camera didn't like. I dropped it in the toilet, so it was like blurry. So I didn't do it because of that. And then it's just I never got around to it. And
now you got a good camera though.
yeah, I got a good camera for that. But it's videos like the editing and stuff, man. It's just like text post, boom, I'm out, in and out 5 minutes. Video is like a little more effort.
So I tell people all the time, man, copy is nice. And we had that whole debate, and
Yeah,
I mean it was it was a cool topic of conversation, but it was like I really actually took away from that, and I was like, okay, like I've been doing some more video recently, like actual
yeah.
video posts, and I think you can overdo it with video too. Like if you're trying
No,
to
you
post
can.
video, every day,
Yeah.
not great. But copy you can do every day because it's not. It's
Yeah.
like not. It's not as invasive, and you're not asking a
Yeah.
lot for people. It's like, how long does it take you to read a post?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
You zip
Video,
through it.
it takes the amount you have to watch the video.
I see some videos and I'm like, it's like 5 minutes long, and this is so sad that I don't have 5 minutes. But it's like genuinely like,
No, I mean, look,
sometimes I'm just like, man, come on.
look, you can do 5 minutes, but you have to be someone who's built it up. You can't start off with 5 minute videos. You got to start with quick 1 to 2 minute, or you got to build up your brand. Like if you had a 5 minute video, I'd watch it. But I like the lives. The lives are sort of my go-to for video.
Yeah. Well, it's like Adam said too in that group chat we got. He's like, dude, you got to repurpose that stuff. And he's a machine. He's like, yeah, I got 50 clips ready to go.
Yeah, he's a machine. He got that team.
Yeah. I was like, how do you do that? He's like, I got my assistant. I'm like, assistant.
he got it
He's
too.
like, yeah, he's got like assistant to the assistant to the assistant.
Yeah.
And he's a well-oiled machine, man. That's why I look
Yeah.
up to him. But that's what's cool because it's like he's like professional about it. Where I'm like ragtag.
Yeah. Nah, he has a different style. You know what? I actually want to do skits. Like sometimes well, it doesn't matter. I'll say it on this, but I want to do a skit on they have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I don't want me and my friend were making a joke, and my friend and I, and he did one on I said we should make something called Amazon Platinum, right? Where it's like you think of ordering something and it's already at your doorstep. Just kind of like,
you
hey,
got like
Amazon,
you got a thing on your head, like
what?
some sort of thing that like reads your thoughts.
Yeah. It's just like, hey, hey, here's Amazon. The delivery drivers like gives it to you on like a platter. I don't know. I kind of want to do something like that. Be like, Amazon, I got a new product, suggestion for you. Watch the video.
Dude, I mean, I think the skits work well on here.
Yeah.
If you're good at that, if you could do it well,
I could do skits. It's just
I'd be so bad with that. I'd be like,
nah, I think you do good skits.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, man. If you look, I think if you could do good copy, because remember the skits all come from copy. So if you could do good copy, you can do good skits.
Yeah. No, I think we could do some good skits. We got to do it.
We got to do some skits. So my friend's gonna step up his video editing game. But the basic ones we could do. Be like, hey.
So what platform is he editing on?
Premiere Pro.
Oh, so he's doing the real stuff.
Yeah. Still early, but like he's getting better. Oh, you know what? I always gotta give a shout out to my man Adam. He's always stay on my desk.
Dude, I'm at my parents' house, so I don't have it. But he sent me the new one.
Oh, yo, he didn't send me that? That's messed up.
He sent me the new one. $100 million right there.
Isn't there a song like $100 million? I
don't know.
I know there's
I was listening
to song or something. Lil Wayne.
I was listening to that. You remember that song? Where it was like, "This is how we do."
Yeah.
I was listening to that last night. At like 2 a.m. My wife's just like, "Why are you listening to that right now?"
Yo, you know what's crazy? It's like I forgot about that song until you mentioned it. I haven't heard that, like even the thought of that song in years.
And dude, I love some 50 Cent, man. That guy.
Yeah, I mean, my hero. When he did his thing, he was definitely like, I remember in 6th grade, I had like the bootleg "Get Rich or Die Trying." Yeah, and I used to listen to all like the.
What'd you get it on, like Napster or something, or like LimeWire?
I used to like me Queens. So you just Jamaica app and like the bootleg CD guy, like you kind of see, and I just bought it for like $5 or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. Nah, dude, I had dial up, so.
Oh, you didn't do the LimeWire and Napster stuff then?
I did, but not at 6th grade. 7th grade. You know what's funny? I had LimeWire Pro.
Oh.
You know how I got it? I searched for LimeWire Pro on LimeWire.
Dude, those
were so much faster.
I remember there'd be that like classic kid at school who would just like would download like the files and then he'd just burn it onto the CD, like CD burning. I remember burning stuff.
He had like an empire. He got in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. It's like some kid just like got hundreds of CDs rolling. I remember that, man. Those were the days. And sometimes you'd have the like the computers with the two discs, and then you burn it onto it.
Yeah. My friend had it. He burned me like an album and stuff.
And now it's just streaming. Everything is streaming.
Yeah,
which is great. Which is crazy.
No, I mean it's kind of cool. Like now, computer cases. It's hard to find a computer case with a CD drive. It's very hard.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was talking about that with my dad this morning, where it's like even like the music industry and like the movie industry right now. Both those industries are like having big problems, because think about the music industry. Like 20 years ago, it was you sell CDs, make money. It was easy. That was a great industry to be in. Then it's like you stream. Then it's like you got to do live shows. You got to go on the road.
They make their money now. They have to
because of the merchandise, dude. It's not even like ticket sales because the venue will take a decent cut. It's with selling T-shirts. Basically, if you're in a band, you're a merchandise company. So then it's like, then what's crazy is like then you have something like the pandemic where then well now we can't do live shows. Now we got to stream, and dude, I think it's pretty crazy.
It is pretty crazy. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough time. Hey, what's up, Mitra? And thank you, Momo, for all your comments.
Mitra had to go. Good night.
I'm gonna step up my production on my. Definitely, I gotta step up because I gotta like fix what's behind me. I actually cleared a lot of the shelves and stuff, so I gotta get some action.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean back there, man. It looks like you're
cleaner.
Getting the studio together.
Yeah. So I got. Oh, you know what? I might as well show you some stuff. So, my friend does wood art, like art on wood.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, Anderson Silva. I think he did Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida, just kind of
nice.
That.
Didn't he just fight this weekend?
Yeah, dude, he lost.
Why, he's doing well, but he just like loves fighting. It's crazy.
Yeah. He officially retired though. But look, so this is Dan Henderson.
Nice.
Against Shogun, and it's autographed by Dan Henderson.
Oh, that's super cool.
Dude, I met him once, and the dude's cool. He's a nice guy.
He seems pretty legit.
And this is pretty cool. It's like a Wolverine.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
How'd that episode with DJ go?
That it went cool, man. He's a very cool guy, and I really like it because you have someone who's legit. It's funny. Oh, let me go. So, you have someone who's the greatest of all time. And a lot of people are like, well, I had no backup plan. I did this. I had no other app. You got to do it. And he's so like, yo, I had a backup plan. He's like, I didn't quit until it was practical and this and that. And it's just funny because you have all.
He seems like a super sharp,
down to earth guy.
Relatable dude.
And he's real. Because the thing is, he knows he can talk smack and he knows that'll get him more people. He's like, yo, that's not me. He knows. He's like, yeah, they want me to say that, and he's like, I know what to say, but he's like, that's not me. That's not how. I don't want to be that, and that's fine. And he doesn't mind sacrificing money for that.
Yeah, well, he seems like he's got his head screwed on right, and he's super smart and
super smart.
But I mean, there's something too, like the whole kind of McGregor type thing, where it's like, I mean, it's the same. I mean, you could draw parallels to like LinkedIn with stuff where it's
no, it is.
It's like you have like the people who are just like grabbing the attention, and because attention always sells, it's like the hype. But you got to know who you are too, and it's like I think for a lot of people, it's like staying to that core of who you are actually matters more, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
But then it rubs people off the wrong way in UFC. It's like Khabib's the best example where it's like he just took everything so personally because he's like, that's what you say actually matters in his culture, and But now he's retired, right?
McGregor, other than McGregor, he didn't have bad beef with, and Ferguson just says random stuff. But like Gage, Poirier, all those other fighters, they went like pretty like respectful.
The best one though out of all of them is what's the dude? Oh man, he's kind of like Conor McGregor, but like he's like super. He's big in. I can't think of his name, man. What's his name?
What is it? Give me some description of him.
I don't even know what weight class he's in. He's not a middleweight. He's in Tyrone Woodley's weight class, and he just like
the guy who's been smashing people.
He's been doing good. He's been doing good recently. No, let me see who it is. Let me see.
Shimaya, but he's in 2 weight classes.
No. Oh no, he's been doing well. But who the
Colby.
Yes, Covington.
I don't know. He's annoying.
But he's that's his whole thing. It's just he wants to be annoying.
But I think
he's like really good at it.
Yeah. No, I think he became so annoying that he's actually annoying. Like, eventually you go too deep and you become that person. Even like his teammates and stuff, he's like broken relationships with his teammates and stuff. So I don't know. He took it too far.
He did take it too far, but yeah, he's. But then he kind of backs it up in the ring though too.
Yeah,
but he's like
no,
one of
he
those
does.
guys
So
who
I'm
like
glad Usman.
he sold out to that, like, and he's just like, all right, I'm
no
gonna go,
turning back.
no turning back. Whereas like I think like I don't know that I mean Conor McGregor was at least likable with that.
Yeah,
but you either like because I mean like I never liked the trash talk, but then I liked some of the stuff he did.
Yeah.
But then it was like fun watching him lose. I like seeing people like that lose. But anyway.
No, dude, when Usman that 1-2 that dropped him, man, that was good.
That was good.
That was good. But yeah, no, the other thing I was gonna say is, going back to DJ stuff, it's like you know.
Hey, Deanna said hi too.
Hey, Deanna, nice to see you.
It's great to see you too.
We got to start doing email list and stuff. So hey, send me an email if you want to be on the email list for this show. I'll add it because that's the best way. Then I could just pop out, send an email, and be like, "Hey, going live in 20 minutes, or whatever."
We could do like yeah, I can't really do a group chat with it, but
yeah, no, email list is the best way. I think more and more people get the notification and stuff. But no, it's just funny because you have so many people online who talk about like greatness and becoming successful and all that. But it's like most successful, and it's like it's these people who worship success, right? And they worship others. And then it's like, look at people who are actually successful. They're not posting that stuff. You don't see like Bill Gates posting like those things. They just focus on what they care about, right? And you have all these other people that are worshiping on what it takes to be successful.
I'd love to see like Bill Gates have just like a picture of himself with like a Bill Gates quote. It's like he wouldn't. I don't think he would post that of himself.
No, it's just like, dude, I'm like curing malaria and stuff, and all that. Let's see what I don't know. When he posts stuff, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. And then
say my favorite guy is Richard Branson.
Yeah, no, his stuff is pretty
mainly because he's English.
Okay, no, he's a nice guy. Bill Gates, my man, at 30 million.
Yeah, Branson's sucking. He's only got like 17 million.
Yeah,
but he's going to space. He's doing like flight testing in space. What's well, he just posted 4 hours ago. These guys are pretty engaged audiences, though.
Yeah, Bill Gates is like, everything he posts is like crazy amounts of likes. Yo, he got a video 3 million views. Stephen Curry, or Stefan? Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me see this. Was that recent?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, dude. Bill Gates post 910 million,
oh,
910,000 views. Dang, he's a real one. Yeah, Richard? I think Richard Branson doesn't get as much engagement.
No, he does. He's not getting as much. He gets 3 million views.
Dude, I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Richard Branson gets some reaction, but Bill Gates is like, whoa.
The cool thing is though, is like he actually posts stuff.
Yeah. Bill Gates is like real stuff.
Who cares about it?
Have you seen Oleg? A good thing I don't see Oleg's post no more.
Let me see.
I unfollowed everyone who would like his post.
I'm still. I haven't blocked him, but let's see.
Who?
For some reason, Oleg. For some reason, I thought he had more view or more. He hasn't been posting as much, dude.
Yeah,
he posted a week ago.
It's funny. He liked Lorena Acosta's post.
He says, "Dear followers and friends, warning: someone stole my identity on Instagram. Is posting under my name and picture. Will you please disregard everything they post if you see them?
Yeah, your prayers will be answered." It's just funny, man.
A month ago. Yeah, he doesn't really post that much.
Nah, it's just funny. Your prayers will be answered. And it's just funny because the Daily Mail is like, isn't that, more, about the Daily Mail? That's like it's like a tabloid, basically, right?
I think Daily Mail. Yeah, maybe Daily Mail. No, Daily Mail is an actual.
No, it is, but it's like it has like a super bad, like it trashes people. It's not like kindness. It's nothing about kindness.
No, I think that one. I think Daily Mail is like legit newspaper. Like it's
Oh, it is a legit newspaper. It's more on like the.
not like because in
It's like a.
England, like they got like the Sun and the Star. Those ones kind of like are more tabloidy. Like, but Daily Mail is
Yeah.
like an actual. Bridget.
Okay. No, I just know that they have like they sometimes have attack campaigns on people and all that stuff, and it's like the
Probably.
antithesis to Oleg. Well, who knows what he really is? Yeah.
And we got Bridget. I'm trying to find her. I must be spelling her name wrong.
Yeah.
Hyacinth. Somehow me and her are connected. I don't know how we get connected.
Early, yeah, there was a time, but
let's see here. I did her posts. 5,000 views, 17,000, 15,000. She posts every day though.
her things are have hope, blah blah blah.
Well, her last post is that she means something. That's cool.
What does it mean?
It says, "Are you feeling depressed or having suicidal thoughts?
Okay,
If you have a
that's
headache or a
good.
cold, you would instantly get medicine or visit a doctor. So please talk to someone, get professional help. As a society, we put too much emphasis on the physical." Yeah, that's spot on.
That one I'll give.
But then, see, here's the one. If you're reading this, I just want to wish you a dream job if you're searching for one.
I'm gonna just do. If you're reading this,
yeah. See, Momo said, "Sun is the equivalent to the National Enquirer." Yeah, the Sun is, but Daily Mail is like
okay, the Sun.
And then Ariel, love this.
Thank you for bringing that.
I do a Zoom party on Friday afternoons with a similar vibe. I'm not cool enough to have. Dude, you were cool enough to have LinkedIn Live. You probably just need to apply to it again. Yeah. And then if you apply to it like 4 times and then you write in there and you send them like a message saying you'll just keep applying every day, they'll give it to you. That's a LinkedIn Live hack. Yeah.
That's a trick.
Like I think Alex, Alex Sheridan.
Yeah.
I think we were going to do, probably still going to maybe do like the pod versus unpod argument, like live. Yeah. Maybe. I'm thinking about not doing that anymore. But anyway, I was like, dude, we should do it under your LinkedIn Live. He's like, I don't have it. And I was like, just apply for it. And then like 10 minutes later, he's like, dude, I just got approved for it. And I'm like, they're approving a lot of people for it now.
Yeah. But the thing is, a lot of people are not consistent with it.
No.
A lot of people are just not, the thing is, they'll get it. It's like getting it is one thing, but you got to be consistent. You got to have like, and you have to be likable on video. I see a lot of people, it's just, they're not likable on video for whatever reason.
It's like anything. You can't make it a chore, It's like, and with like, I do mine on the Mondays and Fridays. That's one's just recruiting. Yeah. I got Josh Brabowski. Do you know Josh Brabowski?
No, I don't know him.
So I did a live stream with a guy called Jeremy Jensen. He's like big recruiter, dude. The guy's biggest placement last year was $250,000 placement fee.
Which one?
Jeremy.
Yeah, I connected with him.
Yeah, so no degree, dude. You should get him on the show. He's super cool.
I need one placement like that.
Ariel says, I know we always talk about that. He legit does it.
Oh, they can't stop. Yeah, they can't stop your Zoom party.
Yeah, don't stop the Zoom parties. But so his biggest placement was $250,000 last year, which is huge. And then Deanna just says, just like posting content, you have to be consistent. So anyway, then we're talking, and that's a great point, Deanna, too. But we were talking, and he's talking about this Josh Brabowski. And Josh Brabowski he's the one, he got a big post the other week.
Yeah.
And it was they'll give $15,000 to, they won't give a $15,000 business loan to a student, but they'll give him $150,000 student loan.
Oh,
and it popped up. It got 1 million views, dude. It got like 22,000 likes. So he's like, just one of those one-off posts.
Yeah.
And so I mentioned it. I was like, yeah, that post was really cool. And then he's like, I know that guy. And he's like, this guy's super cool. Like, he's got like a JD and law or whatever they call that. And it's like, he's got poker. He played like professional poker for a while.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Got into like some startups with like, I guess like shared workspaces. So he's going to be on the live tomorrow, which I'm super excited about.
That's exciting.
But if you're going to have people on, like you got to at least, got to have fun with it.
Yeah. What's his name?
Josh. and then BROB.
Brobeck.
No, Brabowski.
Josh BROB.
Oh, sorry, I said it wrong. Bobrowski. BOB.
BOB.
ROW. Dude, his post, even his headlines is sick. Working on a new startup. He's a super cool guy. And then he's like, at 18, you can get $150,000 in student loans, but you can't get a $15,000 loan and start a business. Maybe it's time to start rethinking education and student loan debt. And then I was like, man, that post went off. And he only got 6,000 followers, so it's not like, you know. And he's like,
yeah, I just need one big post to get to my 30K. That's all I need.
Dude, just copy and paste that one, and then just tag him in it, and just be like recredit.
So, when people tag, does it still go big? Have you ever seen a super big post with a tag, other than a self tag?
I don't think so. I never think. The thing with the tagging is like, if everybody doesn't respond to it, you're screwed. So,
no, I'm not even talking about one tag, one or two tags.
No, because I tag I tag LinkedIn. Here's what I found. Like,
but tagging company is different than person.
Yeah, I just don't tag people. That's my rule.
Yeah,
and it hurts.
I mean, you could still do okay, but I never seen a post pop. I mean, some I have, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, I saw one the other day that was like talking about this guy that got a job at big car company up in Detroit. His GM, and he's like, he tagged like one of the people who helped him get the job, and that post did really, really well. Honestly, you know what I've realized is like that is such a great example. Like that post, he's not in a pod, and he's got like a YouTube channel too that's gets like, I think it's got like 100 million views. So like he's killing it on like stuff that kind of matters too. But he was just like, when I look at that post, at 18, you can get $150,000 in student loans, but you can't get a $15,000 loan to start a business. It's just a quality post.
Yeah.
It's to the point. It's got the numbers in there. It's visual.
Yeah.
And I think that, I mean, that's what it's about. And then Momo says tagging in the comments is reaching a wide audience. Now, here's where I'll disagree. None of the posts that I've ever posted do well if I tag. I found that like tagging works if everybody responds to it, but if one person doesn't, it like kills it. But it can help too. So like it's 50-50.
Yeah. No, that's those interesting things. Yeah, so I got to do a Zoom University post. Yeah, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna be like, hey, for any college students graduating, he's like, here's your diploma, and has to like awarded to you by Zoom University.
That'd be cool. Well, you should do that, dude. But here's the thing though. Like I'm looking at Josh's post, right? So Matt Higgins, who's like a LinkedIn voice, he liked it, and then he said this is a great point, and then you've got James Orsini, who's the president of the Sasha Group. He commented on it.
But did they comment on it after it went big or early? You got what I mean?
Yeah, Matt Higgins looked like right. I mean, it was 2 weeks ago, so he posted. He that must have been early. Must have been early on it because,
you know, once it's viral, it's just going viral. Like once it gets past that stage, it's just boom, boom. You refresh, and it's like.
Well, that's where like Gary Travis. He's got that huge one, dude. I mean, it's a monster.
Yeah.
It's the Dear hiring managers. Please stop hiring. Please stop asking 25-year-olds to have 15 years of experience.
Yeah,
dude, that one has 418,000 likes, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Oh, my last post got 500 likes. 19K. But the view
but 418,000 likes is like,
that's crazy.
That's got to be 20 million views, 30 million views, and then it's to the point where he posted it 3 months ago, and he just got a comment on it 12 hours ago, 17 hours ago.
Yeah, those
It's
posts just keep
still
on getting.
so, but then I think, let me see, most relevant. It shows most recent, but we want most relevant. Because I think he must have gotten like some like huge people like it as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's been sort of going for certain types of posts.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. Like, you do you, I mean, that's what it always comes down to. But he just got some attention from some pretty big people on there as well, which is cool. I mean,
Yeah,
dude, I'm not. Here's the thing. It's like the DJ thing. You go back to that where it's like you gotta do what you do. And Damon, what's up, my brother?
Up, Damon?
Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says exactly. It is pretty crazy, and I mean, it's cool. I mean, Gary's at like 135,000 followers. That's cool, man. Like I think for me, like it's one of those things where because Gary, he's got people pretty engaged in his content too. Like he gets a lot of likes on his stuff, and the bigger your audience gets, like you have to be like that. And if you win, like that post itself probably got him 20,000 followers.
Yeah, definitely.
So if that's what you got, then you got to keep it going because that's what your followers want. And he gets it, Whereas me, it's like I've only got 36,000 followers, which is not nothing. I mean, it's decent, but it's not like it's like I still have the freedom to post, my opinion and my actual view, and it still gets engagement.
I'm gonna do it when I'm above 100, 200. I'm gonna post more of my opinion, more of my views.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
well, I know you got a hard. You got a hard.
No, it's not a hard. It's not a hard stop.
Well, I've got to give. Oh, dude. Oh man, check that group.
Oh, dude, I gotta check. They're probably making fun of us right now.
No. It's an argument about Paz is getting in the argument about pods with someone.
Damn, that's funny. He's always, man, I respect him. When I get big, I'm gonna make sure I shine on Adam's light. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, listen to my man Adam.
Well, that's, dude. I mean, I think we were talking about it with like Lorena is a great example because she's out of all the big people I know who are like in the millions. She is like super engaged, dude. Like she'll show up on your posts and be like, yeah. Like she's you message her and she'll message you back. Like she's not like a bot, And I think that's the only thing I want, man. It's like I'd love to have millions of followers to be like hopping on here and doing a live like this.
Yeah. No, don't worry. One day I'll get there.
I saw her the other day. It was like a president of some big company. He was like, what did he say? He was like, some people are just building brands, but there's like nothing behind it. And he's like, I don't know. It was cool because he's basically just saying like sometimes you can just have like a lot of followers and there's nothing behind it. There's like no business or anything.
Yeah.
And he was like president of, I think it was like BlackRock or something, like some big like company. And then I commented on it. I was just like every LinkedIn influencer peeing their pants right now.
I love that.
But it's like that's, but there's still value in building that brand. That's the point.
Yeah, no,
too,
of course.
But it's a long-term play. So it's like when digital keeps growing, if you don't have a digital brand and you're not invested in it.
No, you need to. And the thing is, you can do both. You can grow your brand and grow your following.
It's like growing your brand, growing your business, and growing your following.
Yeah.
But then too, it's like, that's why some of these other platforms, they're worth exploring just to learn about them.
Yeah.
Because it's
I'm gonna start on TikTok too.
Who's doing good with TikTok right now with in your field?
Who?
Justin Nguyen.
Oh, really? I gotta check it out.
Yeah, he we talked about it a while ago, and I think he got his first video with 1 million views.
Yeah, the first one is the easiest one.
But I think it was like that was his like third. No, that was his. Sorry, I phrased that wrong. It wasn't his first video. It was
okay.
It was the first one that hit 1 million. So he's been learning the platform. But I told him, I'm like, every platform has value. You just can't, like, I've seen people on LinkedIn. They like go on there and it's like they put their podcast or something, like they'll short form it and put it on TikTok,
that's
and
not
it's
what you
like
gotta do. You gotta engage with the audience.
Yeah, it's like, well, first of all, you gotta ask like, why are you even on there? And it's like, are you on there to gain an audience or are you on there to learn? And I think like that's a part which I realized is like on any of these platforms, it's like you're either on the platform to grow on it because it's a business purpose, or you're on the platform because you're just learning.
Yeah,
and like if you're learning it, like I was on TikTok for like a year, and but I learned it, and I learned what works. And so I took to Justin and I was like, dude, you should hit this angle. Like if comedy is working for you, like keep working that angle and tie it into, he helps college students, tie it back to the podcast.
Yeah.
Starts doing it. Texted me, he was like, dude, I got the first 1 million views on there. And I'm like,
all right, yo, I gotta ask you what I should do next on TikTok sometime later today. You see where I'm at.
Yeah. Dude, I think with what you do,
dude, I got the username.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I think
again, it's that time, just spreading resources. That's what it always.
I think if you want to do some of that skit stuff,
yeah.
Skits.
Oh no,
comedy,
skits definitely.
Comedy
but I can't do
does
LinkedIn
well.
skits, like I have one the LinkedIn, the one where like wow, it's like influencer posts a quote, and then everybody's like wow, I want to do that, but again, that's an inside joke that not only the LinkedIn audience would get.
And like you can't. It's like if you're gonna go the comedy angle, like you kind of got to do like unique comedy.
Yeah.
I think like for you, I would do like one like, like teacher, like like you need to stay in school and you need to get a degree, and then like entrepreneur, like on a plane, like with a ton of money, and then just like don't listen to teachers' kids, like nodegree.com, and then like build it up that way, or like
I should.
Focus on that, and then, or like, piece of paper that's, like $100,000, like it's just some bachelor's degree in communications. And then like, like guy that didn't go to school, like hustling, and I don't know, just make it funny.
I got some ideas. Again, it's just one of those you just gotta have time to like spend on, because I'm just, you get caught up in the day-to-day of your business.
I will say with TikTok, without a doubt, like it has to be visually appealing.
No, of course.
More so. That's kind of like where I think that and Instagram have more. And like you see a lot of Instagrammers do good at TikTok. Vine people do good on TikTok. Yeah. But Vine people also do good on YouTube. Instagrammers don't necessarily do good on YouTube.
Yeah. Each is a different audience.
Different audience, different platform. That's why I do good on LinkedIn, because I have nothing visually appealing, and I'm probably funny, but like not funny enough. It's not visually funny. It's more like sarcasm humor.
You need the video editing. That's what you need.
Yeah,
I think for like YouTube and stuff. But yo, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do some skits, man.
We'll do some skits.
We're gonna do some skits.
This live show is fun though. We do it for. Fun. So I gotta head out, but Momo, you're a legend. Deanna, great to see you. Damon,
thank you, Damon. Appreciate
it. Thanks. I think I'm talking to Damon soon, so I'm excited about that. Ariel, great to see you. Mitra, I know you left a while ago, but good to see you. Owen, right at the beginning, thepointspartner.com.
Yep, check that
out. You
owe
us money for plugging that website on this chat. Just kidding. And then Michael, good to see you as well. So everybody, we'll DM us like your email or something, and we'll get you on a list, and we'll send out the request for this too. Every 2 weeks, so.
All right, cool. I'll catch everyone. Yeah, send me a connection if we're not connected. Appreciate you guys.
All right, later, guys.